Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us. We kick off this megasode of TWFC with the Blackpool Combat Club's Danielson and Moxley arguing. Last week, Moxley stood by as Gunther attacked Danielson, and Danielson never even had nothing to do with the Blackpool Combat Club attacking Gunther. Bad blood there, but we have a battle royal to crown a new United States champion. And look what happened backstage. On the big screen, Gunther would attack Blackpool Combat Club member Wheeler Yuta. That was enough to get Claudio and Moxley's attention, but Gunther would enter the ring, go for the attack. Moxley ducks, Claudio's over, and Moxley would dump Gunther over the top as well. The final two, Moxley and Thunder Liger. But the distraction was enough for Jushin Thunder Liger to become the new United States champion. But once again, Moxley stands by as a Blackpool Combat Club member is attacked by Gunther. Congratulations to the new United States champion, Thunder Liger. But something tells me this isn't going to end anytime soon.
Bryan Danielson, I see you're sizing up your opponent for next week. The last ever New Japan Pro Wrestling United States champion, and now the official TWFC United States champion. But with this unification match coming up next week, perhaps the first ever TWFC International champion.
That should be my title, and you know it. If it wasn't for the distraction out there, I'd be...
Why are you constantly in my business, John? And once again, you stood by and watched a BCC member get attacked.
You got a lot of damn nerve talking to me about being in somebody's business.
You two seem to have some personal issues to work out. We'll see you next week, Bryan.
Excuse me, don't kill the messenger, but the ring general Gunther has made it his personal mission to see to it that you both pay for costing him his opportunity in the World Series of Wrestling.
What do you mean by you both? I had nothing to do with any of this.
In the words of Gunther himself, you're guilty by association. Good luck, gentlemen. You're gonna need it.
So much to unpack right there, but next week we will have a unification match to crown a new international champion. But earlier today, new teammates Drew McIntyre and Sheamus have challenged FTR for the tag titles, and FTR accepted.
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but you got me. Isn't bashing me in the head and costing me the match enough? I just don't understand what's going on here.
This was our master plan all along, Dad. I'm making the moves you were always too stupid to make yourself.
You played right into our hand. The McMahon-Flair dynasty has just begun. We have a master plan nobody could have saw coming. Matter of fact, we're just getting started. Our next phase should be starting any time now.
Well, we'll have to wait and see what Shane's talking about right there, but Cody Rhodes would enter backstage and find Arn Anderson attacked, and as Cody would check on Arn Anderson, look at this. A savage attack with a shovel. Is that Pentagon Jr.? We'll keep you updated on that, but let's head down to the ring to hear from Roman Reigns about why he did what he did at the conclusion of the World Series of Wrestling.
Everybody acting shocked at what I did at the end of the so-called World Series of Wrestling must be stupid or something. I mean, come on. You knew it was only a matter of time. I made it clear that I get whatever I want. And what I want is to become a world champion. But I got a bone to pick with TWFC management. You booked a tournament to crown the best of the best, yet you didn't invite the most dominant man in this industry. So like always, I took matters into my own hands.
Roman, hold up.
Well, it seems the new World Heavyweight Champion Evan Bourne is going to address being attacked by Roman Reigns at the end of the World Series of Wrestling. We'll see how this plays out. I don't know if I would want to get into the ring with the man as dangerous as the Tribal Chief, but this man Evan Bourne has no fear. Roman telling him, get on in the ring. Let's hear what Evan has to say to the Tribal Chief.
I've been advised by many people over the past week to forget about you ruining my moment, to just move on and let the council deal with you. But the council doesn't seem to know how to deal with you, Roman. But I believe I do. You have been nothing but a bully since the day you came here. And if someone doesn't stand up to you, sooner or later, you'll take over everything here in TWFC. This World Championship isn't just a prop. It's a responsibility I earned. So as my first official act as World Champion, I will gladly give you a shot at this World Heavyweight Championship. Because I'm not scared of you. And I know that I can beat you and show the world that you aren't really this indestructible force. You're just a big nasty bully.
Evan Bourne standing up to Roman Reigns. You gotta love to see it. Somebody's got... Oh, wait a minute. What a cheap shot by Roman. Oh my God, he's pounding him in the ring. Somebody, we gotta get some help out here. Come on. He's always doing something like he's gonna choke the life out of him. Come on now. Well, they finally got him pulled apart, ladies and gentlemen, but this is just sickening. Roman thinks he can do whatever he wants, and he's holding Evan's title right here. You didn't earn that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is disrespect on another level. Roman Reigns is walking out with Evan Bourne's newly won World Heavyweight Championship, and he just thinks he can do whatever the hell he wants around here. Somebody has got to step up and put an end to this.
I bet you didn't expect to see us standing here, did you, Cody? You know, the McMahon-Flair dynasty is in the money-making business, and the big money is in the TWFC Championship. Not to mention, so many people have tried and failed when it comes to figuring out how to beat you once and for all, but we're not everyone else. You see, when I was preparing for a death match of my own, I was looking for motivation. When I came across a man so violent, so dangerous in the deathmatch world, I couldn't believe he was actually already on the TWFC roster, stuck in a tag team. I knew right then that Pentagon would be our first target to represent the McMahon-Flair dynasty. He's literally got all of the tools to end the American Nightmare and bring us the TWFC Championship. He just needs the right people in his corner, and now he's got just that. Now, I don't mean to brag, but me and Charlotte are wrestling royalty, and some important people owe us a favor or two, and that's exactly how I'm able to make this announcement. 2 weeks from tonight, live at a special premium live event. It's going to be Pentagon challenging Cody Rhodes for the TWFC Championship in a lights-out death match. It's officially the beginning of the end for you, Cody, but it's just the beginning for Pentagon and the McMahon-Flair dynasty.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that might be official. We'll check back in, but look what happened earlier. After the back and forth lately, Orton and Darby Allin attacking each other backstage, it had to be broken up, but Randy Orton was yelling he promises to put an end to Darby Allin. What? Hold on a minute, breaking news.
Trying to play the hero gets you hurt, but you did exactly what I wanted. You want this back? Meet me in the ring next week with an official contract for a World Heavyweight Championship match. And maybe I'll hand this over and let you keep it warm for me until I officially beat you for it.
Disrespect on another level, but ladies and gentlemen, the next major premium live event, TWFC presents SummerSlam. The biggest party of the summer is coming, but that's still about a month and a half away. Let's head to ringside for our main spot of the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, our reigning Intercontinental Champion and my good friend Kevin Owens has given me a great idea. Many years ago, I introduced Raw Roulette, where the matches were booked, but the match types were selected at random by the spin of a wheel. But nowadays, everything is done by the internet, and fans want to control the action. So I present to you CyberSlam, a special edition of TWFC, where the fans get to pick the match types. Oh, and since Kevin gave me the idea, he will be rewarded with a very much deserved night off.
That's ridiculous. Well, wait a second. Is that really? Stone Cold is here, ladies and gentlemen. Stone Cold is in the building. Bischoff and Kevin Owens look like they've seen a ghost. We haven't seen Stone Cold since Eric Bischoff got him suspended. Wow, what does Stone Cold have to say here? We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Business is about to pick up. What's the matter, Eric? You don't seem too happy to see old Stone Cold Steve Austin. Maybe it's got something to do with the last time I was in this ring, I was giving you a Stone Cold Stunner and you got my ass suspended. But I tell you what, I got good news and I got some bad news. Which one of them you want first?
Good news, please.
What?
The good news.
What?
I said the good news.
Oh, I heard your dumb ass. Shut up. The good news is Stone Cold Steve Austin is back, and I like the idea of the fans picking the matches. The bad news is Kevin Owens will defend that Intercontinental Championship, and your ass is fired. Oh, wait a minute. Stone Cold Stunner. What did he say? He said Eric Bischoff is fired. What does this mean? Stone Cold is back, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what this means for the future of TWFC, but I can't wait to find out. We'll see you next week.